Rico along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man! That's McMillan! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. Here comes the screen to Brooks. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
Look, I think at this point, Mike, he doesn't care whether they hand it to him, throw it to him. He just wants to be the guy with the ball in his hand when his team needs a big play, and he came through there with a big first.
Carry now for Brooks, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Cowboy 80. Back to throw. Picked up by the rookie from Notre Dame. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. It's Otten in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's caught. Free Palmer. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Baker gonna hand it to White. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of 1st down.
on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
2nd and inches. A tight end in motion now. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them, not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
3rd and a yard. Baker gonna give it to Irving. Oh, big hole left side. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
180.
Here's Irving. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That one's good for 29.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Run. Set. 180.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the ground, it's Irving. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
180.
It's Otten in motion. They'll go again here with Irving. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the 1st down. It is 1st and goal.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
180. Done.
Now it's Evans for the jet sweep.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
20. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one, take it in. Mmga. Touchdown, Tampa. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. There's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Quick throw. That's Mmga on the RPO. They're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
79 Broncos. Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Steady.
On the draw, it's Brooks. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Go! Bronco 80.
On 3rd down, here's Brooks. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Carolina first down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 19, 18.
Now this time they'll look to throw.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll step up and run.
They went That's with a designed quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Warrior 70, let's go. 18 caught. Ready.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. He'll look underneath here for Brooks. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time conversion there on third down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Moving outside the pocket. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Carolina. His 4th TD grab of the season. Prater, extra point is good. Panthers are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
There go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll lead to a second down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Left side, he's got Mmga. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. A give. This is Irvin. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
180. What's up?
Get this complete right side to Otten. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Mayfield. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey, alert! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
They'll run it. It's Irvin. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Mayfield to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7.
180!
Throwing is Mayfield. A short one there to Hawkins. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker needs
a second effort, and he is in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Ready? 60 by 6. Here we go. Shot.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Lee. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's a handoff to Brooks. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Let's go, lady.
38-yard line. A gain of 2.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8.
Okay,
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Now, where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's 4th down.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
Go.
They'll try it now with Brooks. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
First down.
on 1st and 10. Here's Baker. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Raiders set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're stopping his tracks right at the 15-yard line. First down, here's Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, Baker. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
I really like this response here to start the second half. You have to imagine they went into halftime finding themselves down by 2 scores. They needed to stop and get the ball back to their offense, and that sack's going to go a long way towards it.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 92 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. His ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready.
Give it up to the middle to Brooks. Oh, the ball's out. And it would be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
They'll run with Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11.
180, up. What's up?
Right back to Irving. And a much better result here. Give him 7. And it sets up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
180. What's up?
Baker to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Baker's going to hand it to White, and he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
5.
Hey, 180!
The handoff, it's Irvin. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
This is the job of any linebacker, Mike, having the ability to go downhill fast, hit an open gap, and make a play in the backfield. But I think we can actually consider this going above and beyond because he was able to make that stop so far behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long.
180!
Now Mayfield. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mmga. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Chase McLaughlin lining up.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver, but like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line.
Trap 60! Trap 60! Here we go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Panther. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ground is Brooks. Room to run inside the 40. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 26-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
Ready! 70 Lions!
They run out of the gun with Brooks. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
6, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Cougar 19!
They'll try and run for it. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down. Is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play. And fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
Taking off, and he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
Brooks. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Third and goal.
Viking, 18.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. It's Otten in motion. Baker gonna give it to Oven. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 36 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Back 20. Split hut.
On the ground, it's White as we begin the 4th quarter. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
Set. 20.
They'll go again with White. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a third down and 4.
250.
On third down, it's White. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Second and 8.
From the 41, here's second and 8.
Set. Ready.
Now toss left side for White. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Set. Ready.
On the give, it's White. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Tag.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60 red. Set.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. 20, 15, and he will score. Chuba Hubbard, touchdown, Panther. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Prater on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers are able to cut into the deficit.
38, Panthers 14.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
So So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Another run here with White. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
Shotgun snap and a give to White. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. That'll be returnable from the 35. He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready?
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, it is 3rd and long.
Down. Black, 95.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Quick throw, taken in. That is well done there. Converting on 3rd and 15.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 33, yellow.
They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
So these jet sweep plays, we see them so often, both under center and the shotgun. There's a lot of ways to do it. But there's a little feast or famine element, especially in today's NFL, with the speed of these defensive edge players. So you got to make sure you get the edge accounted for so you can at least avoid these negative plays.
To the right, caught by Sanders. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They get the victory away from home in the division. So valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.